My name is Stephan Bartke. I'm working with the German Environment Agency UBA, and I have the pleasure of being the coordinator of the CASRI project, and I'm also co-chair of the EPA Network Interest Group on Sustainability Research and Solutions, or short IG EPAs. CASRI is the first Horizon Europe initiative that truly recognizes environmental protection agencies, EPAs, as part of the European research area, not only as implementers of policy and as regulators, but as actors who use and generate research knowledge every day for a safer, healthier, and more resilient future. By connecting partners across Europe, CASRI gives EPAs and similar institutions a shared platform to co-design a European sustainability research and innovation agenda and community. We have identified already more than 600 research needs, drawn directly from national experiences in 14 countries, and brought them together into common European priorities. In doing so, the CASRI project strengthens the bridge between science, policy, and practice. It connects agencies, researchers, and funders into a living knowledge ecosystem, one that helps ensure European research responds to the real environmental and societal challenges, and that the European research area benefits from the experience and evidence of those who implement policy on the ground. Good question. One key lesson from CASRI's first phase is that a truly bottom-up and user-driven approach works. But it needs time, trust, and structure. Through our co-design methodology, national partners engage with more than 300 experts and stakeholders, from funders to practitioners. The process showed that people are ready to collaborate when they see that their inputs are generally shaping the outcome. That sense of co-ownership, I think, is crucial for long-term uptake. The results of CASRI so far are 8 research and innovation clusters. The 4 thematic clusters are circular production systems, climate and biodiversity links, sustainable urbanization, and 4th, the nature and environment-friendly energy transition. Across all 4 of those thematic topics, we see topical cross-cutting challenges in Europe and define them as research focus. Number 1 is security of resources, ecosystems, and living conditions. Number 2, you could frame as democracy. They involve public co-ownership, participation, and being involved in the transformation research. Number 3 is digitalisation and artificial intelligence as a potential lever of developments. And number 4 is competitiveness, European competitiveness, to be strengthened hand in hand with a sustainable future outlook. So the lesson is quite clear. When research priorities are starting from practical needs, they become tangible, and they will have an added value for practice and for science. The first CASRI policy brief and also a policy brief currently prepared by the interest group EPAs, they both send the same message. Environmental protection agencies are not only implementers of EU or national law, they are vital research and innovation actors for a safe, competitive, and healthy Europe. The recommendations are grounded in evidence, in over 600 identified research needs in the CASRI project. And on the other hand side, by mapping what the EPAs can actually contribute, from open data to regulatory testbeds to co-designing practical solutions. Our recommendations call for EPAs to be more firmly embedded in the European research area and in designing of the next European Research and Innovation Framework Program, Horizon Europe, also called FP10. This includes sustained collaboration, shared data infrastructures, and stable funding mechanisms. What makes our recommendations credible? Well, it is that they reflect lived experiences. The daily work and cooperation across Europe of the agencies and our partners. CASRI and EPAs indicate that by working together and in the future with key partners, we can make research more actionable, funding more efficient, and sustainable transformation more coherent across Europe. We all operate in uncertain times with geopolitical, economic, and societal pressures and escalating climate and biodiversity crises, which are affecting environmental and sustainability policies and research alike. I think one major challenge we might face, or we do face, is fragmentation. It's fragmentation of funding cycles, which are short, and collaboration, which can be fragile. CASRI helps address this by building structures of continuity. Environmental protection agencies are stable, trusted institutions. Through them, we can keep the link between research, policy, and practice alive, even when priorities shift. By establishing a shared evidence base, common research themes, and a growing network of partners, CASRI and EPAs provide a stable platform. It strengthens sustainability at the center of Europe's competitiveness and resilience discussions. And we hope to contribute to ensure that research and innovation results remain connected to the real-world implementation. I like to close with appreciation for all partners, colleagues across CASRI and the EPAs. What we are building together is more than a project. It's a European knowledge community to last longer than a project. Our CASRI lesson so far is simple. Competitiveness, security, sustainability, they are not separate goals, but they depend on one another. Working together and by trusted data and dialogue, we make Europe's research and innovation both stronger and more relevant. I invite, therefore, all stakeholders, may it be policymakers, researchers, or funders, to join our effort. Contribute to the co-design of our strategic research and innovation agenda and its implementation into the next phase of CASRI.